Hey there everyone, happy Thursday afternoon. I'm King Fi, meteorologist Adam Claibon here to update you on the fresh snow that we got up across the mountains. Also, we're going to go over the next system and how that will bring in additional snow for the mountains, but also some more lowland rain. But the overall drier trend that's setting up for us going to be with us here for the next week or so. For first, let's talk about those snow totals because Snoqualmie, we picked up 10 inches of snow. Convergence zone really helped us out there, and then a little bit also at Stevens Pass with Mount Baker, usual spot, getting up a little more, around a foot of fresh powder. Crystal Mountain, White Pass, this system wasn't a big winner for us. 2 to 3 inches there for some of our locations. And overall, I think we're still going to add a little more, but you can tell that at least for this system, not a big snow producer for those two spots. Now, Stevens Pass, a lot of cars already out there enjoying the fresh snow that we got into some of those spots. A little more sunshine up across Snoqualmie Pass, and I think we might see a little more of that up across the mountains and maybe even out closer to the coast, as you can see some of the sunshine currently out of Westport. Wouldn't be surprised if we get maybe a sprinkle or two out into some of those areas, but most of the moisture now, it is gone. Tacoma seeing a little sunshine mixing in with a lot of clouds, and then here in Seattle you can see the clouds that are firmly in place and probably going to hold on at least until the early evening, where we could see a few more sun breaks tomorrow. Though that's going to be our day to see the sunshine. Speaking of tomorrow, let's go ahead and talk about that forecast. Friday looking like it's going to be partly sunny in the morning, maybe a few patchy areas of fog too, but then the afternoon should be mostly sunny, and then high right around 47 degrees. Rain comes back into play for us late Friday night and more into the day on Saturday. Those showers will decrease, so that first half of Saturday going to be the wettest period. Second half of Saturday we'll see off and on showers, and then by the time Sunday rolls in, that will be pretty similar to what we're going to expect for Friday. Highs in the mid to upper 40s, areas of clouds and fog in the morning, and then sunshine coming back around as we head into the afternoon. Now for this evening and tonight, yes, again, a few spotty areas of sun breaks could be possible. I think we'll get mostly cloudy skies, though, to be the general theme here for the rest of today and heading on into the night, with some of those areas of fog developing into early Friday. Now the sprinkles, you can see some of those returns showing up on radar right along the coast. Not a huge concern. No heavy rain really expected until we get this next system in, which you can see a little more of a return showing up with those rain showers just off of the coast. Now the majority of this moisture is still going to be heading up north into Canada. There it is right there, but we are going to get a pretty big swath of some rain coming in as we head on into the day for Saturday. Now the winds with that, not expected to be too breezy. Here we are 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, starting to see some of those winds picking up out along the coast and the tip of the Olympic Peninsula, around 20 to maybe 30 miles per hour, and that's what we can come to expect as the system rolls on through later on into Saturday morning and into Saturday evening. Now high pressure is going to be the reason why we do expect to see a lot more sun around heading on into Friday. You can see how that really starts to break down a lot of the clouds. Maybe some areas of fog again early into Friday morning, but a lot of that probably will be over areas of the Olympic Peninsula and the coast, and it will hold on longer out into those parts as we go on into the afternoon. Some clearing into Friday evening and into Friday night initially, then we head on into Saturday, and there is our system that's going to be coming through. This time around, unlike our last system, we're not going to see two distinct rounds of rain. Looks like it all comes at us at once. It starts to head out of here as we head on into Saturday evening, Saturday night, and it should be gone as we head on into Sunday. Now, what's going to set up with more of these clearer overnights and these drier times that we're expecting here over the next week will be some of the chillier overnight temperatures. We're expecting lows to drop back into more of those 30s and maybe even the low to mid 30s, especially early Friday morning and heading into Monday morning as we get down to 34 degrees. As far as today, highs mid to upper 40s, maybe slightly below average, but still not too bad. Mostly cloudy skies. No rain really expected here around parts of Puget Sound. 43 in Lindenwood. We'll see highs in the mid 40s for Seattle, Bellevue, Issaquah up to 46. Monroe hitting 45 degrees. South Sound seeing highs back in the low 40s and some pockets of sunshine from here to there. And then tonight's forecast, yeah, we'll probably see a sprinkle or two, but I think overall that's before midnight, after midnight. Those clearing skies going to allow temperatures to drop, some of us back below the freezing point by early tomorrow morning, so we could even be dealing with also some patchy areas of frost. So get out there, get out the ice scraper or either the defroster and give yourself some extra time before you get out there to work. 47 tomorrow. You can see the rain chances coming in on Saturday, and then another small chance on Monday. A lot of dry times though ahead as we go over the next week, but it does come along with those chillier overnights as well, so make sure to have that heavier coat with you before you head out the door each and every morning. Well, everyone, I hope you've had a great Thursday. I hope you have a great evening too. We'll talk to you later.
For more local news coverage, live and on demand, watch King 5 Plus. Download free on Roku and Fire TV.